Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. All right, boys, girls, and non-binary pals, welcome back to the Age of Empires 4 action, the free-for-all action to be specific. We are doing community games right now, live across on Twitch. If you're watching this later on YouTube, you can be part of it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow on Twitch for when we go live. For those who are in the chat, hoping to be a part of this, don't worry. We'll be aiming to do more of these tonight, depending on how long this one is. Welcome to Micro Mega Random Free-for-all, the map that takes your expectations of a large map and then shrinks it down to a 4-player sized map. We've got wood lines all the way around the outskirts to limit people's ability to be a cheeky corner camp and fiend. Instead, they're going to fight in the center, and we're already seeing them set up. First off, in the pink, playing as the Japanese, we've got Tsukiminik 88. I said that correctly. I won't have any other argument about it. Over here in the teal, we've got 7 playing as the Byzantines. Blue is going to be Jeanne D'Arc walking to the south side to secure a corner for themselves. We've got orange, which is going to be Froglin playing as the Chinese. Then over here, we've got Fablop playing as the Shushi. And we judge him deeply for this. By the way, you know what I judge him deeper for? Why, Fablop, did you build a meditation? Actually, I think he's fine. Oh, God, this is broken. Let's move on. We'll come back to that. We've got purple Comrade Dog 9 playing as the Byzantines. They got the pristine color for it. And as we hop around, MDM is our other Japanese player. That's right, we've got 2 Japanese players, 2 Jeans, 2 Byzantines, and that other Jean is none other than Ranciv Enjoyer in the yellow, taking up a more central location here. So, how is this different to your normal Mega Random? Basically, every time it generates, it does this with a tree line, which forces all the resources towards the center, and boy, are they random. I have seen spawns with fat stone outcroppings all down the center and no gold. I've seen gold and practically no stone. This one, a bit more balanced. So excited to see what kind of approaches people take. Already teal taking a very interesting position here, actually. This far away from gold would be risky if anyone was nearby. But luckily for him, it looks like everyone has secured a bit of breathing room here, okay? No one is suffocating another player. That might change soon, though. Froglin shouldn't be watching right now, but if they happen to be, I might highlight that they have a special secret mission with the Barbican drop to prove that they are the one true Chinese. I can't believe I'm recommending this, but like actually right now, if he gets that meditation garden drop, that's going to be 48. Wait, he's whoa. Whoa, boy. Oh, Fablop, did he not find any? No, he found no sheep. They're coming back now. Like, you don't want to be gathering off of berries, though. This is very, very bad. Keep in mind the start for Juji and Chinese is a bit weaker, right? Because they don't have the surplus resource to make up for the lack of an Imperial official to begin with in a Nomad start. But gathering the berries, an interesting choice here. If he wants to drop a meditation garden, it's going to get less value. And if he wants to drop one here, I've got really, really bad news for them. That would be so juicy as well. Holy crap, that'd be 96 food, 30 gold, 30 stone, probably about 10 wood. Yeah, there are some crazy opportunities with Jushi in random spawns, right? Like, you can get some absolutely bonker drops. I mean, you can get them in vanilla, but random really takes it to the moon. Teal is going to secure the gold on the north side. Where is the closest goal for pink? Holy crap, that's far away. They have got stone nearby, and remember, you do get 20% of your stone as gold, or vice versa, the Japanese, so they don't necessarily need this gold. Luckily for them, yellow doesn't want that gold either. They've got a closer one here. So let's check how the tech ups are progressing. Remember, the opening of free-for-alls is going to be a little bit slower here because you don't have many villagers. You also do have to build your TC. I'm hoping that in the future we'll be able to use the accelerated starts. I actually like the idea of 6 villager starts nomadic. Unfortunately, it's just not very feasible with advanced game settings being a little bit bugged right now. So if there's someone who wants to be the new WoProx modder for the community, please step up because we would love that. I'd love to feature more mods. In fact, if you are a modder and you're watching right now, DM me with the details on your upcoming mods. I want to feature more. I want to do them in community games. I think there's plenty of cool ideas circling around. So I'm trying to figure out who got the best spawn here. I feel like Red got a really good position. MDM with so much gold as the Japanese is very beneficial. The stone, the gold here as well. Don't think anyone truly rivals this type of spawn. Orange has got access to relics very easily from their central position, but the problem with that is you're centrally positioned, and that never feels good in free-for-alls. It always feels like everyone's going to wolf you down first. Now, tech ups, they're coming through. They're starting to get ready here. It looks like Fablop, the Juji player, is first. Surprise, surprise. OP Civ. And he goes for the most easy peasy choice here. Into the corner because he wants to get into the TCs. That, give me your numbers, folks. How much wood is Faplop about to get with this placement? This is equivalent to a King of the Hill corner spawn. Meditation garden / hunting cabin. He's going to get 60 stone as well, so crazy numbers going to be coming out here. Remember, we haven't got any Roost, we haven't got any other Jushi. No other Civ that exploits these tree lines like that. He's alone in that department. I don't think everyone randomed. I think a few players did decide to random. They nominated themselves for it, but it wasn't forced on anyone. I don't like to do that in the community games because I think for a lot of people, for me, a chief part of it is participation. It's not just about having the Conk players. I want Golds to feel welcome. I mean, hell, our last community game, a Gold won it against Conks. And if you say that they have to random, that's a really alienating experience, I think, for a lot of players because there's plenty of us that only know 1, 2, maybe 3 civs that we're comfortable playing. So if people wanted, they had the option to choose their civ. Which is why I'm deeply judging the Byzantines and the Chinese Juji picks. More than anything else here. Barbican in the center, so Frogland choosing peace, not war. I guess the risk is if you do Barbican in the corner here, someone might come up behind you. But to be real about what happened here, like if Frogland chose to Barbican here, and then outpost up here, Faplop would be stuck. And because he's Chinese, you could build that quickly. Meanwhile, Jeanne's now coming out. In fact, it should be Jeanne on both sides. Yellow ready? Yep, level 2 achieved. So he's already on the move, hunting the Japanese player. Cute idea there. He tried to body block out Pink from moving away, unable to do so. On the other side of this, though, Jeanne moving towards Orange's base. This is not a good matchup. The Barbican hand cannon shots really sting, so probably better to look for a more squishy, easy target here. Perhaps a Byzantine player, because we are only 7 minutes into the game, and as long as it's not 30 plus, those Byzantines aren't very strong. That is a long system. Oh, wow. I mean, it's pretty much same distance, right? But this keeps them away from the other players a bit more. Honestly, when you look at it on the minimap, it looks like they're just walling in red. Are they looking for boar? Oh, guys, I've got bad news. Not sure if intentional by the designer of this map, but doesn't spawn wolves or boar. So, if you're Jeanne and you really, really, really want your level 3, get that sword out and start swinging. Oh boy, that's exactly what he's going to do. Blue running in here, Teal. Needs to run for the high heel. There's going to be a cleave coming in the middle of this, isn't there? Oof! Decent damage, but not enough to kill anything, right? You need 2 more of those. Teal, got to be frustrated by this, right? Like, actually, I don't know. What do you have in this corner? Garrison's going to come out. We'll be able to take out the scout. Looks like Jeanne will be able to get away, but she's feeling a bit blind. Now, what's the solution here? I think outpost spam makes the most sense. For a start, you've got stone and wood access, right? Like, it screams build outposts here. Were they trying for a fast castle build? They were going food and gold pretty heavy. It looks like it. Doesn't surprise me. A lot of players are either going to fast castle up or fast TC. And that number, by the way, in the end, was 115 wood. We forgot about the gold. Faplop is trying to make me mold. I know he is because he knows how I feel about this landmark. That is a 205 resource meditation garden. Good lord. Wait. Sorry, there are boar. I lied to you guys. MDM found them. Oh, that is so smart by MDM. This is a bit crafty because you can actually turn this into a TC location later on. I think that's MDM's dirty little plan. Maybe we should stop people from being allowed to move out of the confines. It looks like the developer of the map didn't make full wood walls. You can see here this one is full, but there's ways around. But I'm curious to see if any other player is going to notice that. Because if I'm not mistaken, MDM was the only player that started in the tree line. There was Faplop, who I think was skirting the tree line, but he may not have noticed that he kind of drifted through it. So a lot of these players might just assume they have to chop their way through tree by tree. Oh my god, what is it with the hate from you two? Both Jeannes are going after Teal. This is so cruel. I know why, though. They were literally the last one to tech up, so they smelt weakness. Hippodrome is going to be the play. Interesting choice by Seven. Makes a lot of sense, though. They already went berries first. Grand Winery doesn't have a great placement here. Hippodrome at least gives you some potency in the feudal age. Yellow, meanwhile, has walled himself in and has gone for the second TC. Meanwhile, elsewhere, we should have Song Dynasty from Froglin on the Chinese and 3 TCs from Fab. Oh, this Civ is so dumb. That's Song Dynasty, folks. Da-da-da-da-da. God, I hate it so much. 160 wood saved on each of these. How's the red looking as well? Double racks. Wow, so they're going into a little bit of Onobigisha shenanigans. They haven't been diving into purple, at least not recently. Looks like there's no damage on the health bars, so I'd be surprised if they were actually pushing it hard. Pink, how are they looking? They did go for a Kura Storehouse. I think both of them did. Yeah, red with it in the corner. Love this placement, by the way. This means you now have a wood drop-off location. Lumber camp really wasn't needed here, but it means that you can just use this to drop off wood, and that's going to free up room for the farms. Red is committing a cardinal sin here, though, because all of his food's out on the ball. He's not using this infinite resource early on in the game. I think he would benefit from more food as well, because this starts to feel a little bit like a fast castle build, and they have way too many people on gold, 10 in total. Burn through. Outpost now up, but oh no. Have mercy. Wait, what if blue just runs through and discovers yellow now? Wouldn't that be poetic? A Jeanne showdown. I'm actually curious, how many people would be interested in a Jeanne deathmatch? I kind of want a mod where if Jeanne gets eliminated, you get eliminated. And TCs don't fire arrows. Is that crazy? I think that's a bit crazy, but I want it. Mod ideas I need to hand over, clearly. So he's rotating. Here we go. Jeanne Clash on the way. Where is yellow Jeanne? I think she's back at base right now. Yeah, she's guarding because it's going to be Yumi. I did not wake up expecting to see Yumi as the solution to Jeanne, but here we are. Meanwhile, yellow Jeanne has bigger problems on the south side. Blue already in on the villages, and yellow not reacting quick enough. Random Civ enjoyer isn't enjoying this random Civ right now. Wall's been broken, but it looks like pink is not going to push through. He just wants to send a message, and now yellow has to contest with blue. Elsewhere, we've literally got peace in the kingdoms. We're just one short of a Total War 3 Kingdoms game right now. Double TC Song versus Trip TC Zhuji, but Zhuji already with the full granary transition. Orange can go a little bit longer before having to do that. Pink still being a little nuisance here. Funnily enough, if he moves the Yumi up, he can start sniping villagers. I think yellow, one of the mistakes they made is like the walls are a bit too close. This is, what, 4 tower range? You want 5 tower range distance to keep the archers away. But it looks like for the time being, there isn't going to be a dive-in attempt. And although there was some eco losses, remember that random Civ Enjoy is on 2 TCs. Blue, by comparison, only 1. I think they're now adding in additional, though. I love this from Lamet. Lamet, like, walks in, he goes, oh, Jeanne D'Arc 2 TC build. That's a great idea. I should do that too. Meanwhile, in the corner, feeling incredibly sad. Oh god, this... I actually feel bad for them. I mean, Byzantines already have a hard enough time, but what they've done to this poor guy. 7 could not look more claustrophobic right now. Walls going up from yellow, not going to be successful. This night spam is actually going to kill yellow. He can't answer this right now because he has to build archers against pink. Heal back, Jeanne on Jeanne. I mean, if you just target with your knights, yellow Jeanne dies almost instantly, but blue, a little bit hesitant here. Starting to back away. We're not going to do vision change ever again. That was horrendous. What's the XP looking like, though? When we check these two, Lamet halfway there. I think they're ahead of Random Civ. Actually, no, Random Civ getting more XP now. Cleave on each side coming out. Divine Restoration to pop them back up to full. Snipe down, targeted in. But it looks like blue might get the better side of it. Just one knight ahead. And that means Jeanne might be dead. Oh, she needs to get out of here. She needs to get out fast. Look at the focus fire coming in. Chase is on. And Jeanne... No way! The pull-away cleave just cost him the kill. Shout out to Nono with the prime gifted sub. Prime sub, rather. Appreciate you, buddy. 2 years. And it feels like we're just at step 1 of this 100-year war between the two French sides. Burgundy versus Francais right now, but oh no! Teal! Comes in with a vengeance. I think this may have been miscalculated, though. That is a Jeanne D'Arc, sir. You do not trap the Jeanne D'Arc. Well, you could, but it might cost you everything. So yellow survived that, but what about pink? Because pink is still scaling. He's still a problem. And in fact, if we look at the resources, he ain't holding back. He's putting it all into army. Red, in the meantime, has gone for a second TC. They've upgraded that one as well. Green, they're doing green things. I ain't got nothing nice to say about this. We're going to move on quickly. He's prepping mass stable units here. Interesting choice. So, got the initial units via the Horseman, now going to Shaolin Monastery. Not the first person to go up, though. Orange first to tech up into Castle Age here. And they have 2 relics safely in their base, waiting to be picked up. So, I think it says everything it needs to, that the 2 first players to make it to Castle Age and have the highest eco count right now are the Chinese and the Chinese variant. But I'm going to bite my lip and move on. Blue went for a very close second TC, so I guess we're getting free here. Man, I feel like the farm transitions are coming quickly. Yellow adding in a 3rd TC now. Knights and Jeanne trying to hold, but it's difficult here. Yellow missed a trick. They didn't get the blacksmith, so they do not have the undermesh against Yuumi. If you had undermesh right now, you'd half the damage these Yuumi do. The only upside for you right now is pink, despite the fact starting them with forges, forgot to get their hands on the steeled arrow. So, mistrick by them as well. Wait, what? Why is their tech missing? Rogan? I don't understand. Because it's only pink that's missing... Oh, they're researching, that's why. Dude, I was about to have a heart attack. Okay, Steeled Arrow just came in. Rand Sivenjoy is about to have a heart attack. Like, Jeanne is about to just die. If he just targets her down, she's gone. Steady's trading out with the archers. Jeanne baying him through. What? What is that trade? Oh, no. Pink got baited to chase Jeanne and immediately GG's. Pink with the misplay instantly cost them the game. And yes, I don't know why that overlay has turned on. Apologies, folks. Let me turn that off. There we go. Thank you for highlighting that. That was a bit weird. Oh my god. I can't believe that. Oh, that's so painful. Jeanne literally had auto aggro on those spears, just dragged them around in circles, and apparently Pink knew that they were outmatched. Right now, Pink is on their way to Reddit to open up a thread about Jeanne D'Arc. Teal, honestly, has been stuck in this corner so long, they probably already wrote 3 different threads about Jeanne D'Arc. But they're chilling. They're growing. They've walled themselves in. They are safe now. As safe as someone can be when sandwiched between 2 Jeannes. But those Jeannes might have fights ahead of them soon. Lamette did tech up before building walls. I respect that. But they went up with the Royal Institute. I'm not a fan of this, especially in free-for-alls, because you are going to eventually get into Imperial Age and get your tech. So there's no real upside, and the downside is you're missing out on infinite of a resource from Guildhall. This castle drop right here from Fablab, though. No! Oh, it's so much worse for Orange as well, because Blue's going to ride in and start attacking him, so he's going to kill the wrong player here, which means Green takes no damage. He gets the castle up. Gets access to the gold. And that means that Orange has to accelerate this farm transition in the center of the map. Fablab in the most chill vibe mood possible in this corner. Orange still yet to pick up relics. I'm a little bit surprised by this because Froglin did set up his base on 2 relics. I thought he'd be one of the first to play towards it. As realistically, I could see them gathering 4, if not 5 relics in this game, which is such a huge deal. When you consider that the maximum number of relics on this map is, it'll be, I believe, is it 10? No, sorry, 11 with 8 players. Because it's free base, and then you add in 1 per player, right? MDM. You're the last Japanese hope, buddy. Play like it. Pick up those relics. Garrison them in. He's got more Euroshiras to work with. It's kind of awkward, right? Because, like, religious units don't track as idle. Even with Euroshiras. Another kind of wacky one that I discovered recently and it frustrates the everlasting crap out of me. Did you guys know that the Temple of Equality Buddhist monks don't react to the select or military button? So if you like using select or military, it just doesn't work with them at all. Relics coming home with daddy. Yellow now setting up in the corner. Guild Hall complete. So Yellow has reached into level 3, into Tech 3 and level 3. And I think Blue should almost be there. Yes, they've hit level 3 as well. So Jeanne D'Arcs are keeping pace and the walls are going up. As is the age up from 7 here. Heading towards the Castellets themselves with the Golden Horn Tower. They did go for the cavalry comp. They chose the Eastern contract here, so they've got access to the Keshiks. They got access to the camels, and then finally, and then finally they got access to the elephants. I quite like this contract for the mid-game potential. I think Gullum's building siege in the field is really strong. I actually hate it for the late game. I think Tower Elephants are the most underwhelming choice. Actually, no, second most underwhelming, right? Like, Grenadiers are worse. But if this is going to go hyper late game, I'm expecting the meta for most players in free-for-alls for the Byzantines to be all in on Western contract, because Streltsy are just god tier. Green, now marching out. It's the clash of the three kingdoms, only -1. Chinese versus Chinese, the full civil war begins. China relying on Palace Guards, Spearmen, and a nice mix of Chugenu. Meanwhile, Faplop with a 1-2 punch of just Chugenu and Horsemen here, but now adding in Lancers as well. However, Orange hasn't upgraded all of their army. Spearmen and Chugenu still an age behind, so Green gonna get the better trade, finds the granary as well. And well, Froglin's in trouble right now. Faplop doing significant damage to the Chinese economy. And no one is punishing him for this play at all. He is camping in a corner as safe as can be. Orange, however, struggling now. Eco hit is pretty hard, down to 49. Faplop, meanwhile, up at 134. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Froglin, we had high hopes, but apparently the defensive approach, instead of the aggressive approach with their defensives, leaves them in the dust. GG comes out from Orange. Froglin has been eliminated in 7th place. 6 remain. And I'm expecting blood soon, but this is the don't touch me, I don't touch you walls. Which means we might be seeing a fight between red and yellow soon. This feels like it's going to split into green versus purple, blue versus teal, and yellow versus red. I can sense it, I can feel it in my bones right now. Red might try to just camp back in his corner with no problems, no troubles in the world. They have got quite a lot of gold power here. They've got 3 relics garrisoned inside the Shinto, and then they've got 3 poor man's relics via the forges. So, actually, sorry, 4 relics. Wow, so even better. So they're going to be essentially the power of 8 relics, which is an insane amount of gold to have. Like what, you end up being about 640. Well, it's less than that, right? So you get 300 from the forge relics, because they're 75 gold a minute. And then you're going to get 360. So 660 passive gold a minute. That's actually pretty good for the Japanese. That's enough to keep those Ono Bagisha pumps going non-stop. Blue, full camp mode, by the way. They're not coming out. Teal? We're going to move into Imperial Age here. I don't think anyone's going to attack before Imp. Yellow is vibing right now, by the way. They have so much room to expand into. Compared to everyone else, like blue and yellow have taken the most room on the map to build into. Now, not much in the way of resources out of loads of wood, but what you do at least have here, which is pretty nice, is you have plenty of room to expand into farms and then also into additional production. Well, that production is going to be the kicker, right? The ability to just keep funneling units in that late game. That's where green will need to come out soon, because they find someone that's their match in terms of fight. I don't think they have enough buildings to keep pumping. Even with the supervision, it's going to feel a little bit tight. So, hope they start using this area to the back. Jesus, are they chopping through quick. Faplop, come on. 142. Is anyone close to that? I don't think so. MDM at 85. Random Civ Enjoyer up at 112. That's pretty good. We've got 7 who's going to be at 64. Oh, that is not a good sign. Comrade Dog, 76. Did go for a second TC themselves. And then, of course, blue down here, Lemette, sitting at 78 eco. Wow, you need to get an army, sir. Steady's going for the tech ups. Red Palace on the way, right next to the Byzantine base. What? Why? Like, I'd be more concerned about your eastern flank right now. I think that's the scary factor. I guess he at least has a TC there that will have Arbelson placements. But walls going up here. And red has been chopping his way back towards home there. MDM has so much wood to work with here. Even Berry is actually hidden in there, but I don't think that matters at this stage. They've got plenty of farms. They need to get a bit more stone here, though, because I'm a bit unimpressed with the Daimyo levels. In fact, they can afford a level 2 right now. Instead, they're going for a clash with purple. Uh-oh. Someone trusted a little bit too much in Azutsu and made the worst unit in the late game. Guys, don't build Onimushas. They don't work right now. Wait for the patch. I'm an Onimusha lover too, but this is a worse Horse Archer right now because Horse Archers at least have Gallop. This unit just doesn't benefit from the auras. Hopefully, by the time this video goes up live, it will finally have got that. I love this. Immediately from purple, he opens a gate. He's like, well, I don't mind if I invite myself in. Wait, did red delete it? No, it was Trebs. I thought he deleted his own wall for a second. Good God. Purple's coming though. Azutsu, only 2 of them to defend. This is crazy. I don't think red's going to survive this. If he had Shogunate Castle, maybe, but no level 3 upgrade on the TC. Front line's going to be overwhelmed. He walks under the walls with longbows and archers, and this is going to be a stack and wipe. Mango trying to do some damage, but hitting into melee, not ideal here. Numeri through to the backside to get on top of that siege, and Mango is not going to last much longer. No fights happening elsewhere. Wait, pause that. Skirmish is helping elsewhere, as it looks like teal is starting to dive into yellow's base. It's going to get cleared up, though. Outside that, green is just chilling, blue is chilling as well. So it really is these 2 fights that are going on. So we predicted it right. We just need blue. Actually, no, we said blue and teal were going to fight. We predicted it wrong. I'm surprised green hasn't backstabbed. He's getting ready, isn't he? He's coming. As soon as I say I'm surprised he hasn't backstabbed, Fatplop is waiting in the wings. Oh, dude, these longbows are doing so much work. 9 tower range, right? Just able to snipe in deep everywhere and anywhere. Yeah, green score right now. This is just a stupid sieve. 8.5k, and it's accurate. They are up in Imp. Did they go up with the temple? Let's see. Am I blind? They're over here, aren't they? They went Juji's library. Okay. So we're literally going, no, Fatplop. That's bugged. I'm pretty sure that Roar the Dragon isn't working as intended right now. So that's your first of 2 choices made, and I'm not a big fan of it. I think almost every other tech feels better. But I hope he goes for Dynastic Protectors. He's got so many stables, I was expecting that play to come out. Pushing for purple, though. More damage to red space. You know what surprises me right now? Nobody has tried to go through the tree line around the outside to dodge all the walls and get into the economy. I don't want to give people crazy ideas. I do. But you could go through. It's a little bit like Forest Nothing, where there's little paths you can follow. Instead, they're going to be good boys and gals, and they're just going to hit it down the center. Reboldiquins? I didn't have that on my bingo card. Guys, Reboldiquins, I don't know if it's good enough against Limitane, because you just saw that right. It's a range damage unit, which means Limitane's shield wall actually reduces Reboldiquin damage, because it doesn't count as siege, right? So I think shield wall, I don't think shield wall saves you, right? Because it's 12 bursts, and I presume it's in an AoE, it hits those 12 bursts, so you will still die. The amount of siege from red right now. If these longbows just attack the Reboldiquin, this defense doesn't work for red. The crazy part is they're attacking literally everything else. I'm starting to think Conrad Dog doesn't know that Reboldiquins have 0 ranged armor. Meanwhile, blue is getting ready for a party. How close are they to level 4? They haven't been fighting, right? Yeah, so he's miles away. Yellow also nowhere near. Bad news for teal, though. Teal drew the attention of yellow, and I think they're about to get sandwiched by Jeanne's again. Might sound fun. Most definitely is not. I know people enjoy sandwiches, but this one has a bitter taste to it. The walls are breaking now. They'll be coming in soon. Meanwhile, there's the backstab. He came, he saw, he conquered. Fatplop rushes in to the base of purple, and that is an annihilation. 40 eco left. No possible defense against this. Red will live. Purple will not. And at some point, surely, someone has got to communicate that this is happening, right? This is crazy. Green is now going to strike another one off the board. He came from the forest. He was wearing green, so we couldn't see him. Comrade Dog, 9. Screams 9 at the top of his voice. and surrenders. Fatblop now responsible for taking out 2/3 of the eliminated players so far. How about 3/4? Because if he just dives straight into MDM right now, MDM doesn't exactly have a scary military force here. I actually think Red could die quite easily here. They have 10 Azutsu, but against this much cavalry... Whoa, that was a little bit laggy. You just wrap around, right? It's not much of a front line, actually, out of Red. He literally has, like, what? 8 Samurai, 4 Bigusha, 3 Spearmen. And he just attacked him! Charge coming in. Fatblop, if he just weaves around, goes to the backside, it would be a wipeout. Instead, they back away. Meanwhile, Teal going in. But Yellow, with the Red Palace, pushes him back. And Blue's in the base! You filthy teaming stinking Johns. Wow, it turns out the baguette is stronger than the olive oil that gets sprinkled on it. Poor Teal. Sandwiched between a Jeanne and a Jeanne. And that means they are done in this game. Yeah, kind of a tough bit of way to go, right? Getting 2v1 kind of sucks. And one thing that is a little bit disappointing is that Green is by far the strongest player in this game right now. But I don't think anyone has communicated that. Like, Orange going down, I don't think they said anything. Purple wouldn't have said anything. That's 7 now tapping out. And then there were 4. Okay, I think we can agree this map is good. We're 32 minutes into the game, and already we're down to 4. And folks, the resources are running out quickly. And folks, there's no trade posts. So you better find one of those husks of a former empire, find a marketplace, and start hoarding the gold fast. Blue now diving in! No Divine Restoration, but the Red Palace is overwhelmed. It can't kill this quick enough. Oh my god. Lamette, with the delayed trigger here, has the means to kill back-to-back players. So many knights and just not much army for random Civ Enjoyer. And look at the XP right now. Lamette almost mecha Jeanne'd up. Red Palace, wait, he's not even killing it. He's killing the villagers. Oh my god. Lamette, surely you just blow up the Red Palace here. I mean, you've killed his eco, but the price has been high on both sides. Yellow, almost losing Jeanne D'Arc there, will go back inside the keep. But the Arbalatrier are dead. The castle is on fire, and Lamette, I think they've done enough here. Random Civ Enjoyer will be able to get up to almost level 4. But it looks like despite all those deaths, Lamette is still closer. And right now, Yellow is on the edge of the abyss. Lamette has 118 eco. That defense cost random Civ Enjoyer, I think, 1/3 of their active economy, if not more. And they still lose the Red Palace. Wait, Red, what are you doing here? No, leave, sir, leave. You've got other problems elsewhere. Don't start up new fights. Wait, is he making room to expand? He is. Is Fatblop scared? Guys, can you smell that? What does that smell like to you? I think Fatblop's scared. He should be. Japanese OP. They got guns, sir. Smells like a chicken. Yeah. And I don't see any chickens on the map, so that only leaves Fatblop here. Backs away. Wait, is he going... No. Is he going Grenadier? Not with that economy, you're not. He's actually out of gold, so that's why he's running scared, folks. Oh, wow. This is actually really bad for him. This is one of the places where the Jushi can't find themselves because they just don't have great alternative options, right? Horseman's literally it. You can't build Lancers, you now can't build Yuan Raiders, Imperial Guards, you can't build Grenadiers. You also can't even build Chugo Nu, so important he keeps his own taxes going. He can afford about 500 gold a minute, so he's not completely drained. But he hasn't got a scary bulk income to throw at his opponents. And instead, he's trying to go straight for Red's base. Wait, what? Nani? Where? Green? What? Wait, what? It's a trap! The Death Corridor! What did I just witness from Green? Oh my good god. they just threw away the army. Fablop literally just lost it all. I mean, he's reproducing. So was this a throwaway? Was this intentional? I think so. I hope so. Oh, man. Azutsu have just got so much worth out of this engagement. People asking about the market rates. That's actually a good shout. Let's check. Where? Who has a market for me to look at? How do so many of you not have markets? What? Wait, do you not have a market? Blue, you have a market. You're a market enjoyer. Yeah. The wood has been spent, folks. So if Fablop was freeing up Pop, please tell me it wasn't just for Rams. It's not bad against Azutsu, but against the Ashigaru, not so good. Not to mention the Spearman. Like, the Onobugishi Ravat and the Spearman, the extra range they should be getting from Nagayari, plus the Onobugishi with the Naganatas. Like, it's very easy for the Japanese to clear up Rams. He's literally just spamming Rams. Like... Well, I mean, he might kill an outpost. I don't know what more you want from me here. Also, love the Bannerman auras being maintained by MDM, both the Yumi as well as the Katana. So has everything he needs to juice up the entire army. Blue elsewhere has slowed down the push in. The Red Pass was rebuilt. So after that heavy, expensive loss, I think they realized they made a mistake here. And I agree. I'm surprised that Lemaitre didn't just finish off the keep. If they had, this would already be GG. But instead, they dove for those villagers when they had enough torch damage to see it through. I mean, you can split up, send some knights after villages, some after the keep, but it was down to, what, 500 HP? And then it got repaired up to almost 2k, and it killed off an extra 15 knights. Spread the lines here. Fablop willing to fight, finally. He's realized that A move is a lot more sensible than M move. Oh, man, and Chuginu here, actually, against Azutsu. It's kind of crazy, right? Because your damage is getting heavily reduced, but you're still doing triplets of damage. Rams also shuffling past. Well, wave 1 is going to be cleared up, but the Rams are getting in now. Fablop, please. How much wood do you have? Oh, my dear God. I've created a monster. I've actually created a monster. I'm so sorry, everyone. How could I forget Rams OP and I put so much wood on the map? I've created a monster. There's only one way to slay the monster. Slash ban Fab. I can't do that to him. He subscribes. What's going on? So blue doesn't want to fight. Dude, are they really just going to let Fablop kill each person on this map one by one? There's no way. Spear's overwhelming. Has got the charge for the Fire Lance. The Fire Lance explosion doesn't seem to be working correctly from what I can tell. It does like 25% damage, but it's still a little bit extra in that initial clash, right? So it does something at least. I'm kidding. It like does nothing. It's terrible. So paper shredder mode Chuginu, just trying to kill everything, but taking a million years here. It turns out that when Samurai have 8 ranged armor, you don't really hit very hard against them. It's kind of weird, because if Fablop just built crossbows, I do think that he would win this fight. Wait, has he really gone Yuan Raiders? We don't see this often. Yuan Raiders, especially on such a claustrophobic map. No, right there. Right there is good. Right there is really good. What? Please attack something. Please attack anything. I don't know what's going on. Fablop, for the second time, has literally just ran into the Japanese army with troops. At least these ones are attacking. There's just so many Chuginu bots. And no, I don't think he went 10,000 Bolt Tech. No, he didn't. It didn't look like it. Oy, oy, oy. Wait, why does he have 3 techs? You can only get 2. Wait, what? What? So he got... You filthy bug abuser, fam. Do we give him the benefit of doubt? I don't... Is that an easy accident? He basically got free tech. So he got the cavalry. He got the Roar of the Dragon, which is the Lancer charge. And then he also got the AoE for his siege. Fat blop. That's naughty. Weirdly enough, even with that trick, he didn't get the thing that he actually needed most, which is 10,000 bolts. And weirdly enough, it doesn't matter. Red is still losing. What's his economy looking like? I mean, he should have more units than this, but I just don't think he's got enough production buildings. Oh my, the Rams are moving in towards the Shogunate Castle now. Farms are being deleted. Don't worry, we're not missing anything elsewhere, folks. Blue is just rebooming to murder Yellow. But Yellow... What? Elite Horseman, he's making a move. He can't find a way in, though, due to the walls. Green, now into the main eco, the heartland of the Japanese here. Shogunate Castle starting to be hit into. Farms are shrinking, and with it, MDM's extra food. Admittedly, he doesn't care too much. He has got 12,000 food in reserve. But soon, he might not have anything left. He has 5 military. He literally has nothing left. Just feels like he hasn't got production, right? Wait, does he not have military... He has military academy. Doesn't feel like it with how slowly these troops are pumping out. Yeah, it feels like Fatblop's just got him on the ropes here. Unless someone comes in and just backstabs right now, I think we're going to be saying farewell to MDM next. Fatblop quickly dispatching that Shogunate Castle. There's no way it's going to stay alive much longer. And now, Yuan Raiders and Horsemen are going to dive into the economy. MDM is about to lose it all. You can build a TC back here all you want, buddy. The problem in this game is that your landmarks are all located at home. Yeah, that's why I thought MDM would try this. He was the only player to discover the tree line. I thought he'd try and build a landmark out here. But already teched up into an Imperial Age, so not able to do so. Yeah, this is over for poor little MDM. Please, someone communicate the OP Civ in this game. Jeanne D'Arc, you've worked together for so... No, he's going. You could have been friends. Instead, Lamette has chosen war. I'm going to sit here and lament on what they've done to this game, though. Yellow is going to go in. They need to do damage to green. The problem is that at this stage, Fatblop has got plenty of food and wood to keep working through. I say that. His eco, he's delaying a bit too much here. He's running out. He might have the kill on MDM, and he might have the relics, but I'm worried about what comes next. GG out from MDM. That is going to be your 5th player eliminated. We are now down to the 3 kingdoms. 2 of them being filthy colonizers. Jean, and Juji. So everything that begins with Je. Don't you love French? Fatblop actually has his army pretty far away right now, and he can't afford to delete and just re-pop it, so this might be a window for Yellow. It doesn't feel like they're attacking the right thing here. You need to be going deeper, my friend. Deep into the mind of the Juji. They have at least got level 4. Now about to pop. So Mecha Jean is online. He did farm the XP. Lamette, meanwhile, also about to hit level 4. And wait, they've communicated. It's happening. Ooh. Villagers making an ambitious attempt to build a keep. Build a wall, rather, in the wrong place here. No. Come on. Oh, my God. The castle's attacking the wrong thing. Thank God. 1 villager left. Do it, Timmy. Do it for Francais. No. It's stuck. Wait, what? Why go through when you can go around? Villagers will finish off the gate, though. And Fatblop, oh, dear God. That is a lot of rams. Lament needs to be fast. He dives in first under the keep. Mecha Jean should be able to make this fast, though, with her siege damage. Has got the Valorous Inspiration, but is saving it for now. It's pop, so they can't get into a free cannon either. I hope they fix that soon and drop a cannon in the middle of the base. But here we go. You gotta go right now. Lamette further in. 1 step on the path to victory here. Yellow, in the meantime, is going to try to hold, but Mecha Jeanne needs some assistance. Emphasis on the ass, because that's about to get spanked. Oh no, he only has Arbitrier. Please, more horsemen, quick. Go, go, go. Lamette, go. Find the landmarks. Do it all. For the glory of France. Come on. All right, let's do a landmark check. One here. One's being built here. You filthy little snake. Fablop, he saved a landmark until last. So he's going to run the other side of the walls and build it up. No. No, not like this. Rams are in. Yellow. Uh-oh. Town center going down. School of Cavalry next to the chopper block as well. However, Random Civ does have 2 landmarks behind this, and they aren't threatened yet. Green. Oh, God, no. He's going to lose the army. Jeanne, she's tanking, but the damage adds up so high from the Shogunir. This is wave number 1. Blue still going for a Meditation Garden next on the chopping block. So TC down. Meditation Garden down. That is 2 out of 7. Actually, no, it's not 7 in this game, is it? It's going to be... There's 4 more. So it's 2 out of 6. This is possible. This is actually doable. Rams are deleting a lot of this base, but only 1 landmark so far. So the pathfinding for Fablop may be screwing him over here. Second landmark looks like it's going to be going down, but I mean, do you have anything left? Okay, yep, no, he can afford Rams. Please, just delete the walls. Like, I can't. Watching this is hurting me. We all form a polite queue, and then we follow the path of the queue. Oh, no. It takes you so long to get around as well. Meanwhile, Blue, he burnt a keep. Really? There's landmarks to be killed, mate. Well, he's got the Xiangnan. If he goes north, he's going to be able to find the Shaolin Monastery as well. But instead, he's forcing Green to fight. Now, Yellow, if Yellow comes in behind, Green's in trouble. Blue's going to back away. He's actually buying time now for Yellow to rebuild and go from the other side. This is a pull left and right now against Fablop. Fablop, who hasn't got much food left over. In fact, his villager count is down to 37. If this army gets wiped, Fablop is dead. And remember, those are royal-blooded knights. Jeanne also in there with the Divine Restoration. Balance Inspiration has already been used. Cleaves are coming off cooldown, though, so a lot of damage to add into those spears if he just keeps pumping it. But instead, he backs away by accident with it. Looks like Jeanne is going to be forced to retreat. Knights have been cleared up. But Fablop, what a high price here. No food left over. And Yellow's coming. What? Can one of you please just stop building so much cav? I mean, in fairness, Yellow has an excuse, right? He needed a horseman against the Rams, but Lamette, maybe, like, I don't know, a little bit of siege? Instead, it's just more knights breaking away. So we'll get back out of the base here. Meanwhile, Yellow goes in the other side, but the landmarks need to be sniped here. They haven't been communicating. Yellow doesn't know that Blue already took these landmarks out. Oh, no. Fablop will be able to rinse this line of horsemen with just a few spears. So easy peasy for him. And Blue has been pushed back to his wall. So Green needs to back up here. Fablop, not in a great position here. 2 players want to kill you. You have got a very big military force, but you don't have an ability to replace it. Right now, they've got less than 1,000 food income a minute. Now, you may need to consider rebooming your villages, and that's exactly what they're going to do. How? Like, how? How is he still alive? Can I file a report under WTF, please? Is he going to go for Blue now? That's a pretty easy target from his position, right? Like, Lamette has all of his landmarks almost on one screen. So it should be pretty easy to spot them once you start going in. He's already seen Yellow's base. He knows Yellow's a bit more complex and deep. And also, in fairness to him, if he starts moving south, I think he can actually more quickly move through the Rams. If he just rams down this wall, he'll have central access with the new ones. Have to see. Army's mountain. It's such a big force. And blue. Now getting ready to march out. This army is not scary, though. It's knights versus 82 spears. Faplop. He just screams, "This is Brittany." And on he goes. Pushes him away. Rams moving in. Mangonel's just instantly gone. The wall's being sieged. Yellow not making a move yet. He needs to go right now while green is distracted. This will be their time to shine. Landmarks have not been repaired by green. A critical error. A blunder in a game where you are sitting on a ridiculous surplus of wood. Spin move in. Front line's not going to hold long. Blue. I think he's dead. Faplop, who has eliminated 3 players, may be about to take a 4th. Now, with no standing army, Lamette may be forced to take the knee. 134 eco, but no military to stand and fight here. Opposite placements are not going to scare him away. Faplop starts to dive in. North side, we are going to see a dive coming out from Mecha Jeanne, yellow. But they don't know what they're looking for right now. They haven't scanned out the map, right? They don't know which landmarks still stand and which have fallen. Soon, all of Lamette's landmarks will be fallen. Primary TC being hit into here. Rams move through the house as Lamette about to find himself pop-blocked. Luckily for him, his eco is dying fast because there's a dive in and a die down. So many villagers dying in one spot. Faplop. He's actually doing it right now. Town center. Set ablaze. It's down. School of Cavalry next on the chopping block. Meanwhile, yellow. They're going for the landmarks. Juji Library about to be destroyed. That leaves 2. Unfortunately, there's a wall between you and yellow doesn't know about it. I don't think Lamette actually communicated this at all. So right now, they're running blind for a huge base from green. Faplop, targets are a bit clearer for him, right? Rams have shuffled up now. School of Cavalry next to fall. Royal Institute also going to crumble. And then it is the last stand at the Red Palace for Lamette. Green just ain't letting up. There's just nothing left here. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, the villagers. No way out from this. He's trying to panic rebuild the houses, but it's going to cost him everything that's left here. This is absolute death. Lamette now about to lose the last landmark. Green with just enough firepower left over here with the Rams, with the torches to clear this up. Yellow, meanwhile, he's going for it for glory. But they don't know. They don't know about the final landmark, the Temple of the Sun. They'll find this one, surely, but if that one landmark stands, Faplop can still recover. He needs to hurry up, though. Eco is being shrunk further. Farms are being deleted. Faplop, go for it now! Straight in. Red Palace is not garrisoned. This is it. These Rams will clear this up, so that's going to be blue removed. Green now needs to clear up yellow in his own base. But by God, I think he spotted it. Random Civ Enjoyer. After sitting back, after eliminating only 1 player, arguably he didn't get the elimination either. He just chilled, he vibed. He forced the elimination on pink, right? He almost got the one on teal. Now with blue gone, it comes down to 2 in a situation where Faplop has eliminated not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 players. Now, he's on the verge of elimination if only yellow realized this is not what Byzantine landmarks look like. Oh no. I'm getting that bad feeling in my stomach. I actually think yellow doesn't realize that I don't think they know that that's a Jushi landmark. Oh my God, no. Please, not like this. Green's on the way home. And he can take his time with the Rams in formation because it's not like yellow is going to notice the one landmark. Still no repair. I can't actually believe he still hasn't repaired any of these landmarks. Jeanne about to go down. She's dead. He's not pulling away quick enough, so Jeanne D'Arc isn't going to be here. She spawns a cannon before saying farewell, but she will die. I actually think Faplop's going to win this. I can't believe he's walled himself off in a corner. Where did this did he... Fablop literally ran around the outskirts of the map to yoink relics. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is perfect. I said I wanted someone to do it. Oh, that's so incredible. Thank you, Fablop. Oh, Fablop says thank you very much for that raid. Now that we've cleared that up, time to go in for an offensive again. Now, Random Civinjoy doesn't really have much gold, so they can't go for premium armies, right? Meanwhile, Fablop kind of benefits from that because of the unlimited speardom. I actually think he's about to kill another player. Apparently, 4 kills is not enough for Fablop. I think he's about to make it 5. By the way, if you really, really like relics... Also, what the hell? Wait, what? Is that Wallowable? I never noticed that, but when Jeanne's eliminated, she comes back as a peasant. A Gaia peasant. Okay. Interesting. Just rebuild it. You're a villager. You're a builder. Just do it. Goes to the maiden. All she can do is watch as her twin is about to be demolished. Fablop with an undeniable force here. 131 military. Random Civinjoy only at 78. Fablop, I think he's rebooming the eco again, isn't he? No. Just more military coming. Okay, so apparently the east side was too hard for them to push through. So they're going to go all the way around. Little do they know that that's where the Red Palace is. And Random Civinjoy is actually actively producing into the champions. A little bit surprised that they haven't consecrated the Red Pass, though, because that's so cost efficient, remember, the 25% discount. It basically makes them close to the men-at-arms cost and worth the extra investment because of their stats. But an interesting idea here, actually. They are up to a total of 1 so far. We might be waiting a while. Yeah, it's something that's kind of always felt weird with Jeanne D'Arc in the late game. Is like you have to have keeps to build champions. And it takes so long to scale that, right? And each of these take 15 seconds to produce. So it's not exactly an efficient way of putting together your elitist army. Yellow, please tell me. Oh my god. Oh my god, they noticed. They actually noticed. Wallalow it. Wallalow it. Too late. Yellow may do this. They know where the Shaolin Monastery is. They just found the Temple of the Sun. They can actually do this. Green went too wide. Go. Believe. Fly, you fool. Temple of the Sun on fire. No. Out of all the landmarks in all the lands that you would repair, why would you repair the Zhuji Library? That thought, that question might be exactly why Fablop wins this. Because why would he ever check there? Oh, I know why. Because Fablop stonewalls. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. No. No, no. 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 Come on. You can't do this. Not like this. Fablop even going to wall him in afterwards. He's on the way. Green. The Rams need to catch up, though. This is the problem that's slowing him down. Red Palace machine gunning down everything that comes in range right now as he tries to wrap around the side of the wall. Never trust the trees. Timbersaw taught me that. He's in, though. And I've got bad news. I've got really bad news, Random Civinjoy. You're going to hate this news, in fact. It's still alive. And now Yuan Raiders are coming. Everything in for green. Army reacts, though. Arbitrary there to defend. It looks like Random Civinjoy did keep an army back here. Torches need to come out fast here, though. He needs to burn down this Red Palace right now before it wipes the entire army. We saw Blue make a similar mistake, ignoring it. But Fablop isn't going to follow suit here. He's going to annihilate the castle here. But at what cost? Army is dead. Eco is at 40. A reboom does not seem doable here. And although Yellow may have not found that final landmark, it feels like it's just a matter of time. Wall being built up. Come on. There's no way. Green is actually going to entomb him, but the sad reality of this is he already has enough troops free to defend with. Green is going to arrive now with the Rams, but I don't know if I can believe, folks. I mean, it's not unlimited random. It's 10 of them from Faplop. The Yorn Raiders, maybe they can save the day. They got decent torch damage. They're going after the Siege Workshops, though. Yellow, he still can't find it. Oh, my God. This is never going to end. I'm going to die here. They're not going to die here. I'm never going to see my child again. Oh, no. It's a full stalemate. Faplop. Down on the military, down in the dumps. Random Civ Enjoyer out of gold, but plenty of food and wood to keep on pumping. Another monastery's been found. Faplop, how many relics did he have? Did he have 6? He should have had... No, you should have 9. Come on. Rookie numbers. Get those up. Oh my God. Faplop. He finds himself back where he started and still with no ability to end this game. Yellow, once again, is going to march out. Can one of you please kill someone? As in each other. There's literally just the two of you stuck in a room together. How many landmarks does he literally just has one, right? Of course he's repairing the Shaolin Monastery. He wants the relics again. I'm not surprised by that. And the meditation garden. Oh, will you look at that? Faplop is repairing everything that gives him goodies. Except this. I still don't understand how this was repaired and this was the ingredient that mattered. There's no way. Like, was Faplop just that much of a big brainer that this was always part of the plan, right? It's like, no one expects the Zhuji's library. Ooh. Also, if I build it in the Chinese base, people will just assume that it's a Chinese landmark. Ooh. What's going to be seen this time? Yellow. There's no way you can miss this. Yellow, please. Yeah, there. Now he's face palming. He realizes what just happened. This is the worst feeling. This is somehow worse than never finding it. Because if you did find it, that would have been GG. Instead, Green gets another shot for the belt. 10 Rams moving out. More actually coming. If he just destroys these walls for the love of God. Oh, wait. Random Civ Enjoyer done that for you too. Oh, no. Shuji Library goes down, but wait. Hold on. No. He's dead. He didn't repair it. Oh, my God. Faplop. I thought he pulled more. Random Civ Enjoyer did not enjoy feeling like a rat in a maze. But Faplop, with the most poetic way for Zhuji to lose because of his own greed. Oh, my villagers need more economy. Well, guess what, buddy? Don't count for nothing if you're dead. What a game. What a win. Congrats to Rand Civ Enjoyer for getting the dub there with Jeanne D'Arc. Faplop, still impressive, taking out 4 players. Could have been 5 if he just repaired a little bit quicker. But Yellow takes the dub. If you guys like what you saw here, make sure you subscribe. If you want to be part of this, make sure you're following the Twitch channel, because when we go live, when we're doing these community games, I do shout out to people. These are all people from the community. In fact, say hello, chat. Let them know. And I'll see you all in the next chapter.